morning. This week it was finally time to bottle the wine that we had made in the fall, which meant that we had to clean all the bottles that we had gotten secondhand. And for the bottling we have this handy contraption to get it from the bigger fermentation vessels to the final bottle.
Ik moet het iets dichter bij mij houden. Alright. Oh, die rolt lekker onder het ding. Zo. Zoiets.
Kan je hem nu aanzetten of niet?
Nee, ik moet nog even zuigen.
Ja.
Dit is nu is hij gestopt. Maar ik wil hem dus eigenlijk even iets hoger zetten. Fijn, maar best mogelijk ga je dan dat ding opzetten. Perfect. Oh, nu heb je genoeg druk. Misschien gewoon even een klein beetje opzetten. Is dat goed?
Ja? Nee? Dan weet ik waar we staan.
In de keuken.
Ja.
Ja.
Moet ik dit vasthouden eigenlijk? Of
Nee.
blijf ik gewoon wel zitten?
Ja.
Hey, hallo!
You're a little young to be a cameraman.
So, Martin made this handy contraption from pallet wood.
Let's put it right here. Just move it back.
And we're gonna use this to hammer in the corks. You can buy tools for this, but...
Yeah, and they're not even that expensive, but I wanted a pellet project. So. So,
Never enough pallet projects. Ja.
jump cut.
Nice.
Done. Next. Red.
Yes.
Het kan hoor.
I just want to say, yes, I know we're doing it the wrong way around. We're putting the white or orange in the brown bottle, and now we're going to do the red in the green bottle. But that's because we have more red, or we have more white wine and more brown bottles. So that's how we're doing it.
Yeah. The brown-orange combination gives off a very much a 70s vibe.
Yes, that's what we're going for.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
Okay.
First bottle.
Ik dacht, dan hebben we ook dat suction gedeelte. Mooi hoor. Ik zal maar even overdoen. Ja.
Ik ben kapot.
Ja, je moet er ook niet doen op.
Totdat die vol is. Dan noemen we dat experiment bottom of the barrel.
Okay, this is the end result. They are 15 bottles per crate, plus 3. You do the math.
And we have three bottles from the bottom of the barrel.
So there are experiments to see how that tastes.
Yeah,
But-
how different it tastes
Yes.
as well.
Probably not great.
No.
So, yeah, these have to age a little bit more. And maybe one day, maybe not, we'll give you another taste test.
Yeah.
So, as you saw, we finally got a vacuum. Thank you so much to everyone who sent us a little bit of money when I asked for a sponsorship. It's a very simple vacuum cleaner, but it really does the job. We don't have that much space to vacuum, so it's the simple things in life. I really don't know why it took us so long to get a vacuum. So while I have you here, I wanted to say just a little thing. This is not an excuse, not a sorry, not even me trying to explain anything. It's just something that I wanted to say. A couple of weeks ago, I got a message from someone who had been watching for a long time, and she said, "Yes, I'm happy that I've kept watching, but sometimes the video, even though sometimes the videos are a little bit boring." And that just made me laugh, actually. What we're trying to do here on the channel is just document our life. And as with anyone, sometimes your life is just kind of boring. And I do, of course, try to give every video an interesting angle, or like show a fun but smaller project. I do try to keep it interesting, but sometimes normal life is just really not that interesting. And I think that's also, it's kind of the theme of this month, I think. Sometimes this life is just boring and just like everyone else, and you're doing 3 loads of laundry for a couple days just because you're behind and you need to vacuum, and that's just normal life for us. And I think if I'm thinking about some other channels in this very small particular niche, what's exciting about them is that they're building and it's all going well, and they have but they don't have kids, so that's the first thing. Like, we have kids to take care of all the time. We had a baby 9 months ago, so that already takes so much of our energy, and I know most of you guys understand that. But for us, that means that we've built our life. We've been here for a few years now, and we've built our life up to where we're comfortable. We have the yurt, we have the kitchen, we're like puttering around in the garden, and that's all nice and great. So it's not that constant building, and those people are getting burned out left and right, I tell you. And we really wanted to not do it that way, because we know that if we work too hard and we try to do too many things at the same time, we're gonna get burned out. And I left my job in education because I was on a straight path to a burnout, and I don't want to get that. And even now with a baby and a toddler, it's hard. So yeah, that's just to say, yes, sometimes our videos are maybe not the most exciting, but that's because we have a long-term plan, and it's gonna take years and years, and we don't want to rush anything. We don't want to make wrong decisions just because we're like so eager to get everything done and get in. So we are comfortable, we live our life, and then one day we'll build a house, but we're gonna do it at our own pace and what feels good to us. And I have to remember to myself that I'm not gonna work hard just for the algorithm. Sometimes life is just boring. So that's my little PSA for today. Ow. Yes, I know. My hair looks amazing.
Ophalen.
Ja, die gaan we eruit halen.
Ja. Ja.
Kijk, kan je mijn hand zien? Doe maar mijn hand op het video. Zo. this. You can just peel it off and then they're just fine. You don't have to throw them. Don't have to waste food. So what I'm making today is one of my favorite meals in the winter, and it's just a very hearty root veg and lentil stew. So I'm putting in the turnips that we picked from the garden, as well as some carrots that we bought. Oh my, yes, we buy carrots. They're really not that expensive, so I don't mind. I think it's like 120 for 2 kilos, so that's a very good price and worth my money at the moment. So I'm peeling them because they have been, we've had them for only a few weeks, but some of them have these spots, so I'm just peeling them all, and then I'll process the rest of all the veggies and we'll go on to the stewing part. Ja, mama maakt eten. I wanted to add olive oil, but it's a little cold today and it's all one block. So we're gonna just add some sunflower oil. Yeah. Putting in half a stock cube. I always start with half, because you can always add more salt, but too much will ruin it. The parents watching will know that a baby is pretty time consuming, so that's why I'm tired and we're working on that. So see you later.